The key lesson from Amazon Prime. Amazon has a reputation for completely dominating any market or location they enter. Many countries like China and India have their own strategies to hinder Amazon's progress. When governments are afraid of your effectiveness at market domination, you know you are worth studying. In this chapter, we look at the key lesson Amazon teaches us with how it handled Amazon Prime. Prime TV was coming in after Netflix and Hulu had established themselves. Amazon would never be naive enough to just assume that its product would sell itself. That's the mistake amateurs make. When we launch a product, we assume it is special enough to grab a market share. But just because we feel like it is special does not mean that people see it any differently to hundreds of other businesses and products out there. I often cite the fact that the first pizza topping introduced to the mass market, pepperoni, is still the most popular pizza topping in the world almost 70 years later. Why is that the case? Because when something is adopted, people need a very compelling reason to abandon it. In other words, the people who subscribe to Netflix are owned by Netflix until Netflix messes up. In the meantime, our boy Jeff Bezos has to engineer a service so different from Netflix that it makes a case for people to see it in a category completely separate from Netflix. That's where Amazon Prime leaned into its strength. People love to shop on Amazon. In particular, they love that Amazon delivers its products in a relatively short period. So Amazon Prime doubles down on that and provides same-day and next-day deliveries. Yes, the service wasn't marketed as a streaming service, but as a service to speed up your shopping. For less than $15, getting your orders at your doorstep in a few hours sounds amazing. And Prime Video is an add-on. Yes, the streaming service is a free add-on to getting your deliveries the next day. This is known as bundling. Amazon bundled the most in-demand aspect of their existing business with its streaming service to grab a market share. What does this teach us? Firstly, you have to rely on your strength, as every giant we have looked at in this section has. More specifically, you have to be open to bundling what people really need from you with what you really want to sell people. Think about how fairy tales handle kids. Kids don't want to learn lessons. They want a story. But in a fairy tale, they get the whole bundle, a story with a moral at the end. So use a similar funnel strategy to capture the audience for your streaming service. If you are an artist, bundle exclusive art deliveries with your subscription video on demand. Steven Crowder, a right-wing internet talk show host, launched the Mug Club, which involved people subscribing to the club to get his merchandise and getting access to his daily show as opposed to his weekly YouTube show. If you are a consultant, you can bundle frequent live calls with subscriptions to your video vault. The point of this chapter is to give you the principle. How you materialize it into strategy is up to you.